Dr. Stone, Volume 7, Chapter 53, Hard Knocks Crafting Club. The Kingdom of Science making a robot. Okay. Hydroelectric power plant. We really made one. Rabbits are going. Okay. This is beyond fantastic, Faye. Dear Senku. Why doesn't he just say fantastic? If you got praise to spare, save it for Chrome and old Kaseki. Because they did. And they're like arm locking. Bam. They're the ones who made this solid as heck water wheel. But we ain't done yet. The wire's like fizzling. This is all that important electricity is just leaking out non-stop. We need a way to store electrical power. So they're making batteries. They're crafting a glass. Glug glug. Pouring in water into the... Wait, what? Remember old pal, the two-faced goddess, Sulfurnia. Tee hee hee. Oh. Just soak 2 lead plates in some of what she gave us in Sulfurnia. Oh, sulfuric acid. Then we can stash away electricity whenever we want. Hehehe. Simpler than you thought it'd be, huh? It's not that simple. The process is kinda intense. Now we just gotta make 5 more and connect them all. Oh, now I know we're the crafting team, but we've been busting our keisters for a whole week. Keisters. Vroom vroom. What's that? I don't know. Did they make an engine? Okay. They're putting the battery together. Battery obtained. Bam. You're seeing these itty bitty bottles. Got the big spinny wheel energy stored in them. And he's touching the wire. Gives electricity. Ah! It's like, they sure do. Music note. Huh. Wait. Does that really mean Kinro and I never have to wear ourselves out? Spin that contraption ever again? Yeah. Like, huh. Yep. Never again. As I said, we're in the age of energy. Hooray for energy! And they do high fives. Woohoo! Kinro the slacker, I get. But even the diligent Kinro is celebrating. Spinning those wheels must have been so hard for them. This ain't about making their lives easier. They're needed elsewhere. Now my little warriors can focus on training. It's like glint their eyes. They start training. Eep, swing, swing, eep. Now they're making gears. No rest for the weary just yet, guys. Too much, man. It's like, old Kaseki's not gonna make it. He's like wait around, whoosh. There's another crazy cool use for your water wheel. See? Hee hee hee. We're crafting some more awesome gear works. Then miraculously, the water wheel's spinning can crack. Oh, the gear just breaks in half. Wow. Oh, looking at like piece of paper. Shoot, broke another one. Back to the blueprint. And they're like looking at it. They're all weak. And they're like being invigorated by like a locking mechanism or like a motor. So by only adding teeth to part of this disc, it alternates between catching the top and bottom part, and the spinning gets converted to back and forth motion. Yeah, the piston. Humanity really outdid itself with these cool mechanisms. That's some bad science, or bad stuff. All this crafting makes these old bones itch. Leave the detailed work to a real craftsman. It's like, ooh, Yasuka. They were totally pooped. But one glance at the plan, and they're good to go. Now they're like vigorously like making the gears. Make the piston. Crick, crick, talk, talk. Making the engine. Like wires coming out of it. Vroom, vroom. What's this about? Powering the thing. We've leveled the old puffer system up to level 3. Level 1, you get like doing the bellows. Level 2, they were like doing the pistons. Level 3, now the motor. Oof. You mean all that work we had to do as payment for the ramen? The crazy job of pumping the forged bellows is now fully automated. Boom. hooray for energy, and they're like doing high fives. Again, this ain't to make their lives easier. And Chieftain's like glinting his eyes. Now the non warriors can focus on stocking up for winter. Yep. So now they're like in fruit. Fruit looks like it's like cut open on the plant, on the tree. So many new and wonderful ideas here. You call this bottling? Oh, you're making like pickled stuff? The predecessor of canning. We get to save meat for the winter? I must be in heaven. So now they're in like their little circle. They're doing like making the wires. Now we got grapes. Oh, they're making wine. Okay. These guys. What, dare I ask, is the Hard Knocks Crafting Club making now? Light bulbs. It's like, yep, that's pretty crazy K. But nothing shocks me anymore. Unless he gets, okay. Unless he touches wires. Look, the gold wire fuse, if we turn on the light, and it gets up to about 2,000 degrees. Gotta use a tiny bit of glue to reinforce the glass here. Oh, that's too delicate even for me. Shaka. He's like shaking. My hand's gonna slip. Crack! Oh, he breaks it. Ah, bad. Too bad. He's freaking out. Ah, come on. Giving up so soon? Not at all. Though the body's not doing so hot. I've dithered away 60 long years in this village. Ever since you showed up, Senku. Life's gotten a whole lot rougher, and a whole lot more fun. With a few exceptions, everyone in this here village agrees. Exceptions? The one dude. Hang on. The light in this light bulb. When we tried it the other time, didn't it burn itself out in seconds? And now it's lighting up? That was flashback? When you want something to really burn, what do? Use the puffer system to feed it more air, right? Like with the water wheel machine. So how about the opposite? When you don't want something to burn? Science consultant Karuri? You take away the air. Oh. Flip. Mercury. We'll take advantage of how it absorbs air. To vacuum out the light bulb. Oh. They're making like airproof. Like looking at the night sky. No. Oh. It's snowing. No. This is bad. Did we call off the light bulb test? Nah. Today's perfect actually. You get the motor going. Light. Boom. They make a Christmas tree. A whole light show. It's like I'm suddenly back in the old days. 2 whole months though. Oh, sure did take a while to make this happen. I'd say we're right on schedule. Oh, wait a second. Is today Christmas? And like Santa with reindeer? Yep. Come to think of it. What a coincidence. You liar, huh? Gets shocked. He's shaking his head back and forth. Ding ding. I've got one bad idea. We need a whole mess of ingredients for the cell phones, right? And with batteries and light bulbs, we can get all sorts of ores and minerals from deep down in caves that were too dark. Oh, so he makes like a mining helmet? Finally, time to hit the rocks with Chrome's science dig team. They're going to the... Okay. They're going mineral hunting. Chapter 54. Flickering Blue Jewel. There are bound to be tons of cool rocks deep in caves. I've known that all along, but a torchlight wasn't good enough for a proper search. With a few of these cell batteries, you can excavate to your heart's content 10 billion%. Well, come on, science dig team. They're right in the cave. We're ready to get our hands on some bad mineral treasures. Like digging. The whole old guy, Saga. Bam. Listen up, Senku. You might beat me when it comes to science, but I'm about 10 billion times the explorer you'll ever be. Well, sure, you got actual experience. So place your order. What can Dig Team Captain Chrome get for you? Blair, oh. If the last time is any indication, I bet there's some ingredient on the cell phone plan that we're missing. What we're missing is Blair, huh? Look at him. Nothing. Nothing at all. Wait, he's like picking his ear. We basically got the whole set. And all the harsh missions we've been on. Okay. Is there even a need to go exploring? We're already short on hands. He just wants to run off and have fun, since he's got that new equipment. I wouldn't say no to more copper though. He's like, oh. Because our next devilishly tough crafting project is sure to use up a ton. Say no more, he's going. I'm on it, he's already. Or are you going? Stomp. Get back quick. You hear? Before New Year's, next week. Devilishly tough, you say. Like, old man's going in. I've got half a mind to finish whatever it is to get Chroma a thrill when he comes back. It's kind of a leveled up light bulb. Oh ho, those light bulbs were nightmarishly enough already. You got me ready and rearing, boy. Tremble, tremble. Oh, it's like shaking. We're making the precursor to computers. Oh. And these are like electronic gears. I'm talking vacuum tubes. Detailed. Blaze. Blaze. Vacuum tubes, you say? Finally, something I haven't a clue about. Well, I've heard of them, of course, but I'd be hard pressed to explain what they are. He makes electrons all excited, so this thing gets them flowing in the same direction and gives them a power boost. Like I said, basically geared for the electronic age and a core component of our cell phones. Huff huff, the men's or hip hip. Can't say that was a cinch, but it wasn't so different from making light bulbs, like putting a circuit. That's just the tube. Now comes the vacuum part, which implies that we gotta get rid of all the air inside. So we place a bit of phosphorus right on the filament, where it'll get hot, sizzle. That little flame will burn up all the oxygen inside and it cracks. Wait. Oh ho, I swear, that wasn't me. The crack started at the base there. Yeah, because the wiring expanded. I gotta figure out that. We poked that metal wire through the glass. But the heat from the burning phosphorus made it expand. Only by a few microns. But it was still too much for the glass to handle. Warm. It's like bulge. Crack. Oh, got the thing in the wheel. So we're talking microscopic levels here? What do we do? This seems like a rough day for trouble. Rubble day? First time's never the charm for us. Vroom vroom. Writing the plan. Guess who's back? Stomp. Copper fill. This is copper. No pun intended. Perfect time with the copper. Stop. Draining it. Huh? Ooze. Copper tubing. Oh. The advantage of tubes is that they expand inwards, so the surrounding glass won't crack. At last. Oh. These vacuum tubes sure gave us a hard time. Huh? Like, shh. What happened? Huh? It crack? Bad news. The bamboo filament burned away in a flash. They're gonna whoosh. Well, the bulbs are broken? What are they gonna do? No? Darn it. When you get right down to it, bamboo filaments just ain't good enough for vacuum tubes. If bamboo won't work, how about a stronger material? What's your call? Captain Chrome is ready to ship out. Nah. There's nothing. Nothing we can use in this era. Got a statue in the snow. How are they gonna do this? Looking through rocks? I collected every rock I could in caves around here. We gotta figure out which one is strong enough to take the heat. Oh, these ones look like gemstones. Those are just Gatorite beetle husk. Eek! How about this rock? It's so black and so round. Tanuki poop. Oh, he's like splats it. Oh, huh? A dead end. After coming this far. Suki might not be a stone expert like Senku, but like looking for stones. Suki has seen lots of different ones when playing in the woods and mountains. I want to be useful. I want to find a rare rock and be useful to everyone. He is useful. I think he's looking. If we're really at an impasse with the cell phones, then I don't have the time to sit around sulking. Come on, think. Gotta be away. Are you going to sleep? Dear Senku, wakey, wait. He's coming with a light bulb, huh? Find something? It's a new year. And everyone's going to watch the first sunrise. Besides, it's my job to get your mind off of things. Your pain, mentalist. You know that? It's like, New Year's. But my internal clock was thrown off by the petrification. Not even sure how old I am. Just think about how many days you've lived. Who on earth would remember such a thing? It's like, surprise. Huh. Yeah, you keep track of that, Senku? 6,268 days for me. Wow. Well, wait. Senku's coming to... Were you rummaging through the rocks all night, Senka? Or Suka? Looking at the sunrise? At a glance, there was nothing too unusual about the stone Suka held. No, an ordinary looking stone, but a strangely heavy one. It wasn't knowledge that informed her, more like uncanny intuition, honed by years of playing in nature. Dawn is here and coming up, like glinting. Oh. Boom, he's just flashing. Gene, a blue jewel. Pretty. Skilite. An ore that twinkles blue under black light, ultraviolet rays. In the instant just before the sun rises proper, the earth is bathed in ultraviolet rays. In a magical moment, that brief flicker. Never seen anything like this. Same here. That's one ultra rare ore. A real tag team find from Chrome and Suka. And we can use it to make modern day filaments. Element number 74. Tungsten. Oh. It can't be beat by heat. They got Godzilla. The strongest metal known to our universe. They got the sun too. Boom. Or bam. A shard this small won't cut it, but it came flowing down a cave river. Bet there are big chunks deeper inside, a treasure trove. In this super heat resistant tungsten, we got one headlamp set left. Last member of the league team's gonna be not me, surely. Have to train our warriors. Who then? If ordered, I will go willingly. Yeah, no thanks. Caves are scary. Please, let it be someone else. Magna! Or Magma. Huh? Magma's gonna go? That Screlate. It's hard as heck. So we need a real powerhouse to help excavate it. Better play nice now, since our dig team trio is about to delve deep into a real live treasure dungeon. Play nice. We're gonna find it. We got magma. Here we go. Everyone's shocked because they want magma. Chapter 55. Treasure Dungeon Push Start. We're headed out, you two. Time to go spelunking for some real life treasure. Thank you, Chrome and Magma? I never imagined this combo. Kinda makes Suka nervous. They're sending me down into a cave with the two science users. I was safe from everyone. Like whispering. Huh? What's the mentalist talking about? Well, dear Senki's finally stepped away from Ishigami village. Everyone, gather around, okay? I have a something wonderful to tell you all. Winter's kind of lukewarm. Heh. Okay. That's a good sign of treasure ahead. Okay. Looking at the water. I got the video game on TV. Okay. Flip. They're going down. Yo, thank you. You sure was smart to bring Magma along? I mean, all that big ape ever wanted was to be king of our little world. If he got the chance, he'd love nothing more than to bring you down and take over the village. Think about the bind we're in, though. In order to make those cell phones, we seriously need tungsten, since it's so strong and can't take the heat. Since that treasured metal is deep in this cave, we need Magma's muscles to dig it out. It's 10 billion% as simple as it gets. Besides, we really don't have a choice. We don't have the time to second guess ourselves. Sure, but Magma could toss us down the pit right now. We're going down this ladder. He just claimed it was an accident. It's the perfect climb, or it's a perfect crime. Whoosh. Right, the big pit. Or he could offer our heads as proof that science is dead and gone. Then Sakasa wouldn't even attack. You think a lunkhead like him could come up with that plan? Like thinking, looking around. Crunch. Huh? Get back. Like, oh, got pitfalls. Look, mica. Kind of like a layer cake. Not that you'd know what that is. Anyway, even though it's a rock, these fragile layers just peel away. Found a bunch of holes. Leading to these all-natural pitfalls. Bad. Mother Nature sure cooks up some nasty traps for us. So deep you couldn't get out if you fell, huh? Yeah, probably. You can push them in. And using the rope and ladder would just make them crumble. Or would just make more crumble. We'd be buried alive down there. Like cracking. Oh. Frick. Kapow! It's like deep. Send him think he's falling down. Bad. That impact. Made magma fall. Oh, magma's falling. Senku got him. Shaka. Just let him go, Senku. But the ground under you is gonna break too. You saw, right? Magma tried to shove us both right into the mica pit. Did he? Did he like save them? Because it was. I think he was saying, "Mahaha, I sure did." Oh, I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, but prove me wrong. I only came into this cave to kill you two. You wimps think you're such hot stuff, but you can't even hunt. Totally useless. But with their inventions, they can make hunting for him easier. The mighty are meant to rule. I get all the women to make the village stronger. That's just the law of the jungle. Get it? From science. Who cares? I don't care if wimps rule over strong dudes in your old world, thank you. We're in the stone world now, and you don't belong here. Darn it, thank you. If only you had never showed up in Ishigami village that day. I would have ruled them all. Since I'm the strongest, I would have been top dog. It's like welcome to do. He falls in. Huh? Thank you, magma. Flip. Quick. They're falling down the hole. Oh, safe. Think he's looking around. Stop pacing. It's getting on my nerves. I'm taking measurements. It's not like we're ever getting out of this hole. So what's the point? Oh, he's confused. It's 10 billion times better than sitting there and yelling like a moron. You'll cause a cave-in and bury us for real. It's like splish. Oh, got water come down. He's pouring. You splashing water on me now? I'll freaking kill you, wimp number 2. Can I just say that all that shouting, cause the cave-in? It's like, I'm pouring water from the pool up here. The pit will fill in. And you two can just swim out of there. He's like, huh? Huh? Little splashes ain't never gonna get the job done. Still shouting. Determination's all about making it happen one step at a time. Hang on now. That's not bad. I'm not talking about that where there's a wheel, there's a way stuff. Bam, huh? The key is making this work. The key to making this work is science. Thinking, if he connects our gas mask tubes, one end could reach 1 meter below the water surface. The tube's inner diameter is 2 centimeters. So by Torricelli's law, you could like pump out water. Flow rates is 0.0139 centimeters 3 squared per second. 28 m 3 square will take 20,131.68 seconds or 5.59 hours. Nearly 6 hours in water at this temperature. We'll be risking hypothermia. It's like, Chrome, I'm gonna explain something to you. And you gotta construct it up there. You can count on me. It's like, Crick. Like, stretching. Don't go down in science, user Chrome. Hurl. And they just hurl their packs in there. Whoa. Don't you get it yet? We're both essential here. Yep. You got magma to like toss it up. You need strength and they need knowledge. You think us wimps rolled over meatheads like you in the old world? Not at all. We just split the work. In a scientific civilization, there are roles for the wimps and for the muscle-bound oafs. Even people without special skill could always find a way to be useful. Yep. It's not about who's the boss or top dog. We embrace our diversity because that's true strength. I ain't buying your little theory. Point is, you stole the chief's throne from me, thank you. Sure did, but in exchange. Gosh, oh, rain down water. I've shown you awesome stuff you never could have hoped to see. Stuff that took 2 million years of human cooperation to make. And there's plenty more that'll knock your socks off. Come down. Like uphill. Wait, how's the water flowing up like this? Neat, huh? Even school kids know about the science behind siphons. Awesome stuff. Plenty more that'll knock your socks off. He's like looking up at the water falling out. Oh, like getting covered. Flip. Clack, clack. Oh, they're getting frozen. He's looking bad. Only need a little more time to fill the pit, but think you can't take the cold any longer. You're getting out of here first, wimp. Dunk? What? Oh, he's going under. Ishigami Village was built on the water, and I'm the strongest guy there. So he's gonna push him up. Shink, shink. You hear me, Senku? I don't care if you're the boss. At least until we take down that Tsukasa guy. But if the poop you're showing me ever gets boring, you're dead meat. It's like splash, just throws up. Whoa! Like heh heh heh. No problemo there. Nothing boring about science. Now we're on chapter 56, The Treasure. Alright, we survived. Now a hole. The mica pitfall. And thanks to magma's crazy brute strength. Like getting heated up by they said, we avoided the worst case scenario. Worst case meaning how you were about to freeze to death down there. That's what you get for being a wimp with no meat on your bones. Wrong. I would have kept freezing. And then the worst case scenario would have been what? Hugging magma tight to conserve body heat. He's like shaking. It's like, yep. Nobody would have been happy with that outcome. Gave the treasure. Kasha, huh? Oh, they found it. Gold. This as predicted. It's strategy formation is exactly what we want. This particular dungeon we're in is a scarred material deposit. We'll extract all the ore we want from nature's very own treasure vault. Found a big one. Vein, huh? He's looking at magnifying glass. This is bad stuff. He's like blowing smoke out of his nose. White, black, blue, yellow. Look at all these distinct layers. I've never seen rocks like this before. Who cares? Rocks are rocks. Like when subterranean magma boils water deep down, boil, the water shoots up into cracks in that white limestone. But that boiling water has all sorts of ingredients, which merge with the surrounding rock. It's like a total makeover that creates brand new stones. That's how you get a skern deposit, a natural treasure hoard. So only the rock near those cracks forms, huh? That makes those stripes. One way to look at it, the power of magma made it possible for us to get our hands on this ultra rare treasure. Magma's looking, say his name. Here's the spot. It's like, boink. The precious stone we're after is right in this wall. These rocks are crazy hard though. Looking at magma. Making this the one part of the process those swimps can't handle on our own. It's your turn, Missile Muscles. Taking out pickaxe. If I attacked you two head on, you turn the tables on me with some kind of science weapon, right? But now that I'm digging out your precious treasure, you've handed me a killer tool and let your guard down. Raising up the pickaxe. Boom. Here, in the end, I'll take you both down with your backs turned. Clang! It like goes in. Crack, crack. Well, that was the plan. Thought so. That's exactly why. Back at the mica pit, you instinctively saved me, right? I realized then that you didn't want to knock me into the pit. You were trying to save me. Oh. Magma tried to shove us both right into the mica pit. Like, Magma. Sorry, I insulted you back there. I was right. Feel free to sock me one as payback. It's like, doesn't make a difference now, because it doesn't change the fact that I was planning to bump you two off. Like, woo, it's a boom, big chunk. The world's strongest metal that can take the heat is ours, tungsten acquired. He's looking at it. Hey, I know tungsten's a swell treasure, but I think that the bond the three of us pals formed down this treasure dungeon is the greatest prize of all. Like, stand there. Just stop. Arf. What you said. Oh. Shut up. I got caught up in the moment and regretted it as soon as I said it. But look at you two. Hanging on me in sync, like real kindred spirits. Cling. Bad. A whole melon's worth of treasure. Like a bunch of... We got manganese, or manganese, which means manganese batteries. Coming soon. Chalcopyrite. Bitterite, too. A rock is a rock is a rock. And the sun's gonna set if you don't hurry up and... Like dawn on him something? Be sure to get dear Senku back here by nightfall, 3 days from now. That's when we'll... Sweet. Oh. Magma would like realize. Time to pack it in and head home. Cause it's not like you wimps can carry much. Like, pick up the pace. Yeesh. What's the rush? Or they're blindfold him? They're... What's the big idea, Magma? Where are you hauling Senku off to? It's like, grabbed him. Greetings, dear Senku. At last, you return. What's going on? There's no way out of this now, Senku. Gen's got everyone in the village in on this. Should have known you guys would realize eventually. If you gave me up to Tsukasa and swore off science, the village would be safe. It's the rational way out of all this trouble. You don't belong here. Remember the past? Darn it, Senku. If only you hadn't shown up. Thinking. I swear I hadn't a clue what you're on about. Oh ho, today's January 4, which makes it Stone Day. And we heard it's your birthday, thank you. Ta-da! Wait, did you get him a telescope? Look, it's a birthday present from all of us. To Saturn. Made him a telescope. You built a telescope? They made like the magnifying rings? No, a whole astronomical observatory. I'm going to space. Remember his father. Gather around, okay? Oh, this is a flashback of what they were doing. I have something wonderful to tell you all. Well, working off my limited understanding, we threw together a makeshift telescope with 2 lenses in a tube, but the entire village came together to build the observatory. You can modify the telescope on your own later. Like looking, oh, it's patent. Not bad at all. That's good pragmatic thinking, guys. It'll give us an edge in our war against Tsukasa's army, for sure. Oh, that's true. That reaction, rational as ever. Thinking, a dude like me would never go telling people about his birthday, though. How'd you figure out it was today? Just think about how many days you've lived. 6,268 days for me. Oh, got him. Oh, you baited me with that question back there. But still, calculating in reverse wouldn't be possible without also knowing how long I was petrified. You mean you don't recall? How you wrote down the date you broke out of the stone. Wait, how do you know that? Right outside the Miracle Fluid Cave, just after you re-emerged into the world. Wait, you found that? Whoa. Someone must have carved this after breaking out. But how'd they know the exact date? No. Is it even possible? Too fantastic, Faye. Whoever did this, in truth, from the very start, before we ever met, I was a big fan of yours, just thank you. And that's more important than any pro-con list. The whole village feels the same way. Though I'm sure you're a little grossed out after hearing that. Yep, gonna be sick. Called it. Oh, that's such a great. Again, like, cool. Chapter 57. Eat Heart. Some character pool. Oh. Yeah, and bikinis, what? Okay. I think he's balloon, okay. You guys looking at the thing? Suka, can you see super far with this? Suka can see super far with this. Just don't stare at the sun through the telescope. It's almost dawn. These rocks you boys gathered are really what we need. And they're going to give off blue flickers in the morning light. Oh, wow. Like a pile of jewels. No, it's literally a pile of jewels. And this treasure hoard's got our ultra rare metal inside. Huh, what jewels? All I see are some heavy rocks. They made me dig out. Those rocks will lead us to victory against Tsukasa. Lead us to victory! Aha! We throw stones. Okay. Rocks this heavy are sure to do some damage. That's not how it works, father. Never mind him. He's stuck in the Stone Age. Like, gasp, oh. Our enemy is the Reizeke, strong Tsukasa. His army can't be beat in battle. So we're going to use these stones to make cell phones, and outsmart him with information warfare. And at the heart of our cell phones will be a metal that can take the heat. Got Godzilla, tungsten, 3,400 Celsius. Okay. Got lead, 350C, glass, 700C, silver, 1000C, gold, 1100C, iron, 1500C. A robot. Rhythm. Wait, got RHE, rhenium, 3100C. Got osmium, 3000C. Tungsten like Godzilla there. Battle rankings versus heat. Oh, okay. It's right here inside the blue light. The metal that takes home the prize for heat resistance is tungsten. How do we extract it from inside the rocks? Well, that's a hellishly hard part. Smash, smash. Huh? It's like, what are you doing, Magma? Like, huh, getting the rocks out of the rocks. It's easier if we just smash them up. We have to pound them to dust anyway. See, I ain't wrong. Heap. You didn't know for sure, though. At least, he had more. And what if you had been wrong? Then what? Or what then? Huh. Chief's like, it's a rare sight. Even if he's going about it in his own reckless way, Magma's not the type to lend a hand. What happened down in that cave? Hard to say, really. Anyhow, how about our blue jewels? Now that our blue jewels are pulverized, I'm gonna use some science magic to make the powder into something like toothpaste. Ah, science magic. Is this some process we could never hope to understand? It's in a bottle with H2. To finish up, we treat the tungsten toothpaste with hydrogen to remove any rust. This only involves heating it up inside a glass container. At least 1000 C. The hotter we get it, the stronger the resulting tungsten. Oh, all we need for that is our trusty furnace. This will be easier than I thought. Are you two nuts? Guess what happens if you stick glass in a piping hot 1000 Celsius furnace? The glass melts. 700 per glass. Ack! What we need is to heat up only the tungsten toothpaste inside the glass. So we gotta focus the heat on one little spot. How's that work? We gotta split the job up, because we're short on time. I'll whip up the toothpaste. Then who's gonna make the pinpoint heating device? Nobody else around here knows any science. Oh, Chrome, you come far enough to make this thing from scratch. Through all the science you've learned so far at the problem. Hehehe. Or do you still need Professor Senku to hold your hand? He's like, boom, passing the torch. Getting high fives. Are you joking? I bet you're gonna be crying for help over in the lab. Huh. Leave the lab work to me. Clean job is all you. Got the old man? Huh. I gotta say, I'm green with Evie. You see, ever since I was a young boy, I love crafting things. We'll get a flashback of him as a little child. They'd all just stand back and stare. I built their bridges, their shields. Even in my twilight years, they still treat this old fossil like a laborer. Oh ho ho. So I just got to thinking, how nice it'd be to have a crafting power too, huh? But, Kaseki, you already got 2 crafting pals. Oh, 2? Who? Us. Oh, them. Even though I'm a good 50 years older than you sprouts. Huh? Huh? What does his age have to do with it? Nothing. He always crying all. Whoa, he just go boom. Like, the heck? Boom. It's like, oh, he's helping. He's grabbing Jen. Oh. Think he's grabbing Jen. You're coming with me, Mr. Modern Man. It's like, shh. Unlike the villagers, you at least know the basics of chemistry. That's so. It's a brutally long process. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that. And you won't comprehend a lick of it. So let me make it simple. Simmer the blue jewel dust in some sodium hydroxide, add seashells, hydrochloric acid, and ammonium to make it crystallize. Then bake it. Mix with honey. Honey. Enough said, dear Senku. I hear you loud and clear. Honey, bake it, mix with honey. Understood that much. Chrome would have been 10 billion times a better pick. Nonsense. What you're asking is too much for anyone. Anyone besides you, that is. Oh, got a glass. Need to aim that heat with pinpoint accuracy. This'll get the job done. Huh? Chrome's ultimate finisher makes a comeback. Yeah, the fire. It's like, Magma's like, remember, don't remind me. Just seeing that gets my goat. Don't know how much heat this will deliver just yet, so he got them like lined up. To test the temperature, we'll line up the metals, weak to strong. He's like focusing on. Okay. That's supposed to be the weakest, right? But it isn't melting or burning at all. It's like whoosh. It is winter after all. If only we had a little more sunshine, he's like thinking. There are all the signs you've learned so far at the problem. Let's add some fire. The pinpoint heater is incorporating the cotton candy maker. Whoosh, whoosh. Okay. Okay. So he's like heating up the bottom and like they're focusing the sunlight onto the metal. Oh, and the metals and lead's melting. Still, at least lead's going down. Puff, puff. The gold's going down. Silver's going down. Look, Genro and Genro managed to beat gold and silver. Our battle team sure pulls its weight. Like, now Magma and girl. Her name. And Iron's got no chance. Gorilla team. Yep. Oop. Oh, that means we broke past 1000 C. Not done yet. The harder we get, the stronger the result in tungsten. Plus electric power. It's like boom. Zzz. Chirp chirp. Oh, birds. Nice. It's done. We got our tungsten toothpaste. How's it going, heating team? Good. Pretty much nailed it over there. What'd he do? Jumbo. Oh. What's with the Jumbo Deluxe combo set? You're the one who said to throw all I've got at it. Thank you. It's like, I didn't mean it that way. Talk about an elegant solution. Nah, you're good. Wait. You might have stumbled on the best setup, actually. All these components are sure to raise the heat anyway. Oh. Bloop bloop. Okay, he's doing it. Shoot an electric current through water to extract hydrogen. And at a high enough temperature, the hydrogen will strip the rust from the tungsten toothpaste. Come on, pinpoint heater? We need a few thousand degrees here. Boom. This was the first time that all of Ishigami Village teamed up for a project. As for the fruits of their labor, a rod just a few centimeters long, a filament made from tungsten, the world's most heat-resistant metal. It'll be the heart of our cell phones. Get excited. They actually do it? He's putting them on. He's like holding pie. Looks like it's done. Okay. Chapter 58. Wave of Science. He got this cell phone and like put together. Okay. And actually got the cell phone. There's like a song on it. We can finally make these cell phones in the Stone Age, no less. Amazing, eh? Yep, the components are in hand. Now for the big final climax. Let me put it in a way you'll all understand. Phone's heart is a vacuum tube. The vacuum tube. The phone's skeleton is plastic. Noodle ramen. The phone's blood vessels are gold wiring. Might as well bring all three body parts together and you get the complete autonomy of a cell phone. Woo! Might as well go in order. First, we'll finish off that darn vacuum tube. Shaka shaka. Ready. Wind his arm. Especially since we now have the world's most heat-resistant filament. Finishing it off is gonna require some slightly complicated glasswork. I don't even know if you can do it, Kaseki. Oh, still Dami? Like, oh. I'm the one who handled this crazy thing, you know? I've made every wild creation you've asked for. Looking at the blueprints, flap. Let's just take a peep at these schematics. Oh, like a maze? The Hickman pump we need is a level 10 billion vacuum pump with sucking power like you wouldn't believe. The vacuum boom. You sound like a commercial for a vacuum cleaner. Is the vacuum tube supposed to have wait? Is the vacuum tube supposed to have as much air sucked out as possible? Our trial versions use the same basic level I pump as the light bulbs, but it doesn't give us enough power. How do I even start on this? Can it really be crafted by human hands? Jen's looking at him. Back in our day, Hickman's pumps were made by only the greatest craftsmen out there. You may consider yourself a craftsman, dear Kaseki, but alas, standards have fallen in this era. It's Obelisk Hay. Oh, it's getting going crazy? Really? Blip blip. The mentalist is right, but it's not like he knows a thing about this stuff. He's just throwing out a challenge, hoping to fan old Kaseki's flames. Oh ho ho, thanks. I don't need inspiration. The more complex the job, the more rearing and ready I am for it. In return, though, just give me one of those. What Chrome got the other day, huh? You know, since we're all crafting pals here. What did Chrome get? Like, oh, a slap. This vacuum pump business, it's all up to you, Kaseki. Oh ho, say no more. It's like, that's what we want. So you blow in the glass, boom. Ding. Hey, thank you. I'm probably the only one who noticed, but even though Kaseki was practically begging for that hand slap, like a little kid, I think he's actually just trying to make less work for you. Yeah, everyone got that, dummy. Oh, like, are you really that dense, Genro? Bad. I didn't realize that at all. Oh, twist. Think so you got the thread. Thank you. What about Suka on the kids team? Oh, they want slappings? Good thing, Suka. The gold wire's all on you. Slap? Oh, all of us kids are also part of the Kingdom of Science. We're gonna finish making the gold wire, so Senku doesn't have to. It's like, yay! Go to the lab. Thanks to the others, the science team can focus on the final hurdle. Making plastic. Cool. Not that I have a clue what plastic is. Start. That's the item on the roadmap I was most curious about, actually. How exactly does one go about making plastic with the world as it is? Copper, coal, charcoal, beehive, plastic. Don't we need oil or something? Taking again? Ink? Oh, old man's taking again. You're with me again. As thanks for inspiring me, I'll put you to work. Ikes, yay. For some reason, Kaseki's actually taking a liking to Gen. Oof. Making oil? Steam wood to extract oil. Oil up real good and add to piping hot copper. I don't get any of this. It's like, he doesn't get any of that. We use heat to get free oil, or to get tree oil in the first place, but then we heat it up over and over again. What's the point of all this? To get it refined? We're tossing in new components and removing others to totally change its structure. Science is built around addition and subtraction. And after all that, it's like a thing with a skull on it. We get formalin. Formalin? It lets you preserve corpses. Formaldehyde? It stinks. Great. Another dangerous chemical and more corpses. Now comes coal cinders, which we used before. Gonna need a whole lot in order to shiver. Kids, too cold. Hands getting numb. Shaka. Tuka's not gonna be able to braid gold wire for much longer. Looks like another bone-chilling winter. Here's hoping we don't lose anyone to the cold this year. We're going out. Going through the snow? Yay! Made a stove or oven. Yeah, stove. Stove obtained. Now it's all toasty. I got cooked food. Inside the house too. What modern? All we really need are some coal cinders, but this is on top of the shack. If you want to sit by the stove, be my guest. They're inside, getting warm. They're cooking food. The chief's looking up. Amazing. Your real goal here, what you're building, has got nothing to do with the rest of this. But still, little by little, the village is becoming a better place to live. Yeah, that's just how science works. Boom, he should step away. I have to say thank you. You were the right man to inherit the chief's throne. He's getting prey from the previous chief. The old guy got it. Then it's like just passed out. Coal cinders plus sodium hydroxide plus formalin gives us humanity's first synthetic plastic. Phenol resin. I think he's looking at the gold wire. Looking at the vacuum tubes. Paper manganese batteries. Really? This vacuum tube uses batteries. Oh. I've got the ingredients and assembly instructions prepared. Even the manganese from the cave. Let me guess. You want me to make it? Take a thin sheet of zinc. Wrap up manganese like a rice ball. Around it. Add a bit of charcoal. Like a nut. There. The manganese battery is finished. Nothing too monstrous about this task. Now make 800 more. It's like popping in. Monstrous or monstrous may. I would be happy to assist. They're making the batteries. Vacuum tube is done, you hear. Plastic is ready. Wire is all finished. Components coming in. The cell phone's body is finally complete. It's like a big yeah, turn on. Radio waves obtained. That's like a unrefined, but we'll get the job done. Chapter 59. Voices from here to infinity. I got a satellite. Would satellites be still in the space? Got the antenna out. Cell phones, TVs, Wi-Fi, radar, drones. This is at the core of so much modern science. We've got radio waves. But how do these radio waves send one's voice across distances? We still need a mic. The mic's simpler than anything up till now. Flap. Barrel? Even an elementary school kid could manage this part. Wine, seaweed equals mic. I'm not seeing it. First, we need the pink bits of, that get stuck on wine corpse and lids. Next, grilled seaweed. Dissolve them both in hot water. Finished. What? That's it? Where's the mic? Kinda looks like glass or jewels. Just a bunch of pretty rocks. He's looking at it. This Roch's salt. Rochelle salt? Turns sounds and electricity. Attaches something lightweight, like a plastic megaphone. Hehehe. Now we'll be ready for our showdown with Tsukasa. It's modern warfare's greatest weapon, a way to communicate across any distance. Yeah, he's like looking at the cell phone obtained. Our voices will dance across the sky to faraway lands. How mysterious. By the way, dance across the sky is great, but who's gonna hear us and how? Like, oh, shocked. Oh dear, it seems we need a second unit. Oh, they gotta do it all over again. But it'll be easier this time because they have everything prepared. Rocked. A single cell phone is useless on its own. You kept this from us on purpose because our spirits would have been crushed. You'd mentioned we needed two from the start, didn't you? So now they're going across the bridge, laying wire. True. Our phone won't be making wireless calls just yet. But it'll still work as a landline if we stretch the cord out. Huh? Cool. By talking to here, Ruri will be able to hear me. It's like, you got her? But unless I made the vacuum tube just right, no one's gonna hear anything. And I never get it right on the first try. Well, he gets it. Huh? Are you talking to it? This is a metal? Huh? Chrome. This is a pretty big deal. The first ever call on our fancy smancy phone. You know what you're going to say. Why wouldn't you know what he's going to say? Remember, the lovely Riri on the other end. This is your big chance to tell her your true feelings. So don't let it go to waste. Oh, my true feelings? Oop. Hit the talk switch. It's on. Hurry. This is some bad stuff, right, Ruri? Isn't science awesome? Shout. Ah! Oh, who told her he loved her? Why are you all... Oh, wait. Why are you all been acting so weird? Anyway, isn't science awesome? It's like, oh, come back. Oh, we can hear him. Loud and clear. The phone works. How's this possible? Magnum's like, just freaked out. This little doodad is talking. It's just like a speaker. Like a speaker. It literally is one. Mics and speakers convert sound to electricity and back again. Huh? Ruri, did you just say it's like a speaker? Oh, she knows. Wow. So this is a bee. It's a bee. It's a bee. Cool. A bee. Oh, I mean, a speaker. It's a type of bee, isn't it? Where'd you hear that? The stories? The 100 tales told in Ishigami Village. Tale 14. The wonderful speaker is a talking bee, beloved by all. When its needle pokes a gravestone, it can channel the voices of the dead. Wait, they got records? Grave R.B. Boichi? Or Boich? These stories are meant to pass down valuable knowledge. So this one comes off as meaningless nonsense. It is bizarre, reality. The use of the word speaker in particular might be a message for people of our era. Oh, so on the gravestone. And think about the number, Tel 14, July 4th. Your birthday, thank you. This grave marker was brought here on behalf of our founders. Huh? My dad's gravestone? Up in that graveyard? You're going up? Shoop. What's out? Like, except, shoop. Thank you, you fool. You don't care the wrath of the gods. What's the deal with that gravestone? Should realize it right away. My old dad was too clever. Why bring that? Why bring just the founder's gravestone? I'm 10 billion% sure that makes 0 sense. Because this isn't just a gravestone. It's a shell concrete concealing a time capsule. Once we crack it open, you say, like man was already, hold on muscle for brains. If I'm right, there's glass inside there. We need someone with speed and power to break the shell quick and hard. She's coming in. Boom, she's like, fast. Whack, 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 whack. Quick, quick. Boom. Look, there's something inside. It's a silvery lump. You made a record. Cheddar. The silver stuff is aluminum foil, meant to protect it. So we give it a hydrochloric acid bath and... Oh, it really is glass. Cheddar? It looks like someone cut out the bottom of a bottle. Disc, speaker, needle, talks. A disc. Remind you of anything? It's a record. Looking DJ. This disc holds their voices, my dad's and his friends. Huh? He went to all this trouble to leave a recording for me. Better be worth the effort, Dad, or I'll kill you. You're already dead, but still. Huh. Just as Chrome says, science is incredible. It allows Senki's father to speak to him, even from heaven. Thousands of years later, science crosses time itself. It even looks like the lady astronaut. Chapter 60, Angel's Song, Devil's Whispers. Devil's Whisper. You're telling us that glass bottle bottom has got sound inside it? But how does someone capture sound? don't understand at all. How do they do it? How does the record work? It's beyond simple. Sounds make a needle vibration, and it carves a groove into the disc. Scratch. Play. To play it back, you run a needle through the groove. And now pop the original sounds. So Senki's father managed to make this record thousands of years ago. And you got the singer. Nope, this would have been beyond old Bakuya's capabilities. Had to have been his companions, his fellow astronauts and elite scientists, the ones who earned their places there. Still, could have been my dad who thought up the idea. It's just a kind of harebrained idea he'd hatch. Splash, splash, on a big giant island. Oh, so you cut the bottom? With the bottom of this bottle, shatter. We can make a record, right? That might just work. Glass is far tougher than plastic. Preserved properly, it could last tens of thousands of years. Huh. But you knew all that already, right, Bakuya? It's like, nope. It seemed right, since it's round and all. Okay. You have just pretended you knew, old man. They go to craft. Oh, he's used a razor to shave. Sorry, trusty shaver, but your motor won't go to waste. One of the parts? Oh, ring. Your wedding ring? Ah, it gets in the way most of the time. I don't really wear it. Besides, I think my dear Diamond would be thrilled to serve as your record's needle. Go in with the record. Clack, clack. Luckily, reversing the process is easy. A needle made of bone is good enough. I got used to this with cotton candy machine. The spinning device. Swap, swap. Making the needle. Okay. Scratch. Hello, anyone hearing this? Attention, listener. Who could be a couple thousand years in the future? I'm Bakuya Ishigami, an astronaut. Whoa! Pipe down. I can't hear. This is a great founder of Ishigami Village. Senki's father. His actual voice. Meow. That's enough with the stuffy introduction. Thank you. If anyone can break out of stone and find this record, it has to be you, thank you. I just know it. Called it. I'm talking to you across hundreds or thousands of years, maybe even longer. Consider this, our final conversation. Not that I can hear your response. Please understand, thank you. Don't forget that I'll always. Nah, you were never into touchy-feely father-son stuff, so moving right along to the main affair. He knows me too well. So cold to your father. You want to talk, Gaku. You run off me in a bad girl. So they got like a boom mic set up. Listen up, thank you. Just in case you're struggling. And you still haven't won over the hearts and minds of the villagers. Have them listen to this. Since they lost the light of music. Oh, they formed a band. Singing, like amazed. A song, but how? How is it so pretty? The voice of an angel, even back in our day. Dear Lillian was one of the world's greatest singers. I bet it's hitting you people hard. Like, getting connection. All the works of those geniuses over thousands of years. All those songs and compositions. I just realized it's all gonna disappear. Singing? Disappear? Nah. Someone will discover how to break people out. Humanity won't go quietly. Flowers. Whoa, awesome. This song is just awesomely awesome. Expand your vocabulary. So back in your day, thank you, you guys had lots of awesome music like this? It's like, yeah. And not just music. Video games. There's Goku. What's Goku on this? Got like slime. Okay. TV shows. Sherlock Holmes. Manga. Movies. And all of that. And all of it. All that entertainment was made possible by scientific advancements. The world is full of amazing creations like that. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. War of the World. 2001 Space Odyssey. The media itself might be gone, but the essence is still there, locked away in humanity's memories. You have to uncover everyone. And I'm gonna show it all to you people. Once you beat the Tsukasa Empire and revive every last petrified person. Yeah, huh? Good work. Everyone's inspired now. He's a clever guy, your dad. What he created was a motivation. Yeah, was a motivation for the villagers to revive the folks from our time. With just a single one of Dear Lillian's songs. He's looking at statue. Okay. Your guilt over throwing them into this war, that hesitation, perhaps even that, is gone, right? Nope. I never had any to begin with. Oh, he didn't hesitate at all. We should just have Tsukasa's army listen to this record. Shaka shaka. Maybe the lovely song will tug at their heartstrings. Make them throw down their weapons on the spot. No. Dear Lillian is all too familiar to us part-timers. She's too famous to them to move their hearts. To start with, this sound quality. Huh? Like shocked? Nighttime? Looking at the stars? Well? Climb up on here. We got something to say, right? Huh? Still work today. Things coming in? Gonna bear for those pure-hearted, earnest souls to hear this. Like dear Kinro and Koyo. Something tells me that your scheme's gonna be pretty nasty, sharp as ever. What we need is the record play. What we need is a record player and a pair of cell phones. If this works, dear Tsukasa's empire will be ours without any bloodshed. We can save all 7 billion, but in exchange, if there really is a god watching us, Senkyu Ishigami and Gin Asagiri will be condemning themselves to an eternity in hell. Wait, what? Don't sweat it. God's been absent from the world of science for a good 10 billion years. So let me hear it, mentalist. What's he gonna play? Heavy metal? I don't know. We got chapter 61, Stone Wars beginning. The science team. We got Magma, Jen, Chrome, and the priestess or shaman. Blink. He's like, huh? They're talking upstairs. Like, listen, thank you. And Jen. Meaning in secret? Wobble wobble. It's like on a quiz on the key to the Tsukasa Empire. What is it that holds the empire together? What keeps those people united? A. Food. B. Beauties. Or dear Tsukasa himself? C. The answer is C, right? Bingo. 10 billion points for you. As the strongest primate high schooler, dear Tsukasa was already a charismatic celebrity. Meaning, to bring him down, we need someone just as famous. A charismatic idol of our own. Who? Hi, I'm Lillian Winberg. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, they're gonna use, her because she looks like it. Sounds like a lady. Kinda like the voice from the record. I can play the part a bit. Though, airfay is not good enough. No. That was good. You're quite the impressionist, but it's still 10 billion% obvious you're a dude. Exactly. However, with that rough sound quality and me talking over our phone, huh? He can talk and like they can use. Wait, he pulled back. Okay, he's looking like her. Okay. We can talk over our phone. The recorded song serves as proof. Bingo. 100 billion points. What's all this about? They'll hear the raw recording of dear Lillian's song over the phone with her fantastic Faye singing. They'll think it's really her. Well, it was really her. They'll be convinced that on the other end, Lillian the Diva is alive and well. This is Lillian Winberg, coming to you from the US. Everyone in Japan, please listen. The world hasn't really ended. The United States of America is already back up and running. They got boats. Stand by because we're coming to rescue you. So in order to win those guys over with false hope, we're creating a zombie Lillian and telling one whopper of a lie. Really will go to hell for this. Okay? Sounds good. Let's hammer out the details later. Plan approved. Just like that? So quick? It's like, I get it, but not really. It's like, it's coming from the floorboards. I'm still totally in the dark. It's like, burst. Huh? Go on, mentalist. Explain it real slow, step by step. Patch on the floor now. 1. This cell phone and taiju and to taiju and your Yuzuria. 2. Have them show it to Sakasa's army in secret. 3. Play Dear Lillian's song over the phone. 4. Fool them all. I'm calling from over in the US. The world hasn't really ended. They thought the old world was destroyed, so they stuck with stronghold Sakasa. It was destroyed though. But if America's back in action and sending the military to help Japan, then that changes everything for everyone. Once most of Sakasa's army agrees to switch sides, Taiju relays the signal to us and we rush in and take over. With their spears and samurai swords, katanas, bam. There'd be like 2 against all of them. All without spilling a drop of blood. Oh! Except then they'll figure out you lied. It's like, ho 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 ho. Jin's like, he he he. They're like laughing. Whatever. So long as we take down Dear Sakasa and Hyoga, the rest will work itself out. It's 10 billion% the sort of low down underhanded plan I expect from you. Get excited. In the aftermath, the Sakasa Empire will be out for blood, only mine and Dear Senkyu's. That's just how it is. Keep this a secret from the other villagers, okay? Then the only villains will be us 2 part-timers or 2 past-timers. Like, sure. Except now I've heard the whole plan. Make me an accomplice. It's like, hey, you're the one who stuck your neck out. Right, literally. Yeah, came crashing in. Cause I was always gonna be part of the mission team. Oh. Now it's fist bump. Someone with technical skills has gotta be on site. Except that big old phone. Better me than you, thank you, with your cracked face. Face pounding, boom. Rock, paper, scissors. Marching the hell together then. But the payoff is gonna be 7 billion lives. Oh, they're shoveling the snow off the roof. Here we go. Another round of metal stacking. What are these parts anyways? Capacitors and valuable condensers. The batteries too? Like syphilis. Syphilis. Syphilis and his boulder. Making electronic parts takes hard, steady work. Put it in a box. Now, the first hurdle is carrying the finished cell phone over to Taiju and Yuzura. 3 people for that mission team. The engineer, Chrome. Polar, Magma. I just gotta carry the thing. The guide, Gen. Tsukasa Scout, Mura. Wait, what? Oh, I skipped it. Your goal. The Tsukasa Empire's base, near what used to be Tokyo. Your mission, hand over that huge phone to my buddies without drawing attention. This won't be a walk in the park. Huh. One big problem though. Whoosh. Tsukasa Scout. Mura. Yep. Judging from the tree branches missing snow, we can assume she kept watch from over near that hill. I cite 20 over 18. There. Huh? You can see that far? How's that possible? You picked a good spot. Straight on the path to Tsukasa Empire. Our 3-man team marches towards enemy territory with all those supplies. The scout is sure to pursue them. He'll figure out that we're planning a preemptive strike, no doubt. At worst, you can inform Tsukasa about the cell phone itself. Then it'd all be for naught, because they would break it. Turn up. Okay. What if they sneak out in the dead of night? We'll have hauling vacuum tubes and stuff. Or we'll be hauling vacuum tubes and stuff. What if we trip and fall and they break? Chow. Do you outpace her, perhaps? Looking at this? No way, idiot. Opalus, hey. I'm afraid. Your Mora is as fast as our Kohaku. This is quite the dilemma. We'll use a shocking science item to lure Homura from her position. That's when the team heads out. Okay. Dear? Looking. Shoot an electric current through water to get hydrogen and oxygen to bubble out. Blub. Call this mixture Brown's gas. Link. Pump into the deer's bladder to make a balloon, and the explosion won't pack much pump, but it'll be loud as heck. In other words, sound bombs that are placed in everywhere. Here goes our preemptive strike. Time to set off those sound bombs. We're bringing the battle to Tsukasa Empire. Here's the opening volley of the Stone Wars. Boom, 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 boom. We're just going all over. Boom, 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 huh? She's like, huh? Now, back to the other side. They run. And they're going too. And that is the end of volume 7. Daytime. They actually got the phone. Can they do it wirelessly? Like, did they get the antenna? I don't remember. I think they did. They can actually do it wireless cell phone. Or were they gonna? I doubt they would like set a long lengthy wire all across where they were. Well, that got our attention. Yeah, what are your thoughts? Yeah, what are your thoughts? If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.